Hello Taurus, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your July 2020 tarot reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Taurus. So I'm just pulling an overarching card to see what the message is for you. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Oh, okay. We have Whale, Soul's Path, on your soul's purpose. Okay. And Angels, what is the message for Taurus for July 2020, please? What message does Taurus need to hear? Our lovely Taurians. Thank you. Oh, love it. I love this. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. We have Soul's Path. I really like this card. Honour your soul's purpose. And we have the Nine of Wands. So I'm going to get the cards on the table and then we'll go through them. So this month, Taurus, I decided to do my original 5-card spread that I used to do for the weeklies. So we'll look at the past, the present, your challenge, advice from spirit and outcome, and then we'll get clarifiers to go deeper into the message. It won't resonate for everybody, so just take what resonates for you. Okay, what do we have for Taurus, please? Angel, spirits, guides. Card of Cancer, we have the Chariot in the past position. Oh, I've pulled 2 cards, interesting. Oh wow. The Three of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Your challenge, Taurus. We have the 8 of Cups. Advice from Spirit. We have the 5 of Wands. And again, the 7 of Cups is your outcome. What do we have for Taurus, please? Angel, spirits, guides, message for Taurus, July 2020. Can we clarify the cards on the table, starting with the Chariot, please? Okay, 3 cards have come out, but let's go with it. We have the Ace of Wands, you Taurus, the Hierophant, and the Wheel of Fortune. Nice energy. 2 Wheel of Fortunes, powerful. Wheel of Fortune can be connected to destiny. It is all about divine timing. Nothing else turns the Wheel of Fortune but the hand of the divine. So divine orchestration, divine timing here. Good luck, good fortune. We have Death. The Magician. So many endings and beginnings here is your challenge. Strength card. Clarifies the 5 of Wands in your advice from Spirit. And the 5 of Cups is clarifying the 7 of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords, the Gemini card. So Taurus, we have the 9 of Wands. This is sometimes nicknamed the Wounded Warrior because he's been in a battle and he's tired, he's fed up. It's been a hard journey and he stands guard over past experience. He's so close to completion, getting to his goal. It's a 9 and 10 in tarot is completion here. But at the 11th hour he starts questioning, holding back, wondering if he's got the energy, the effort to push forward. And this is a big message of keep going. Big message of trust your intuition as well. You are being guided towards bringing something to a conclusion in this energy, I feel. you're so close. And this is about you're so close. Keep moving forward. It can be a card of maybe your emotions. It's the moon in Sagittarius, so it's almost kind of like something might be stopping you from embracing the new, from bringing something to a close and embracing the new. Now we have the soul's path here, and I do feel this is about embracing a path, what you're supposed to be on now. Moon energy is also about our intuition, trusting your instincts, your intuition to push forward towards the path you need to be on now. This is on your soul's purpose. So there's a feeling that you know what you need to do here. You know what you need to do between these two cards. And I feel if you really persevere and keep going with this card, there is big happy changes ahead. And I feel it's very much connected to on your soul's path. It's connected to the Wheel of Fortune, which can very much link in with new beginnings, a big shift, a positive shift forward, expansion, growth, opportunity, good luck, good fortune. So I certainly feel for some of you it has been a hard journey. You're so close. Keep going to get to where you need to be, to where the big happy changes are. And it is happy. Jupiterian energy is fun-loving, it's happy, it's a joyous energy. So yeah, I just feel for some of you it has been a difficult journey, but I do feel there is a feeling of a shift open to you now. The Chariot is card of Cancer. So Cancerian energy is, you see the Chariot here pulls these two black and white sphinxes into balance. It's almost kind of like they take the reins of their life, but this is very much to do with your inner world. Sometimes it can be to do with your inner emotions, your feelings, how emotions and feelings can create obstacles in our inner world, limitations that we need to overcome. This is about taking the reins, because when you overcome the challenge of your inner world, you move forward at speed to victory in your external environment. The victory is within and without with the Chariot. So for some of you, you're being told that you're being guided on this journey as well, because we have the canopy of the night sky watching over the charioteer as they move forward by conquering their inner world. Any limitations or obstacles that might stop them claiming a victory in their external environment. And the charioteer always leaves something behind. There's a village behind this person. They're not interested in what's gone. They're moving forward to what's ahead. Eyes on the prize, forward to victory, success. So it's almost kind of like whatever this past was, whatever you might be standing guard over the past now, the charioteer is saying, take the reins of your life and move forward. And I feel when you do, and you know that the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, but it is by taking action, being inspired, connecting to your passions, your desires to bring new growth into your life. This can be linked with new opportunity, Taurus. I mean, this can obviously connect to whatever inspires your passions, taking action towards it, but it can be linked to opportunity. You may have been you can read these cards either way, but for some of you, I feel you may have been challenged in the, I would say, more the money and career front. Could also be to do with relationships, but this is opening up to a new beginning here. Sometimes it's the energies mattering more than the specifics and the message. And the message is here: take action towards new growth, new beginning. It's what you're guided to do, and this is your energy, the Hierophant. Somebody who understands how to bring stability, success, security. They have a powerful connection to spirit. You're being guided on this journey. This is the hand of God, the divine, giving you this opportunity, this door that can open, and it's all down to this divine timing. Time is now to act, to take action. It is embracing the new, again as emphasized by the Wheel of Fortune. It is a 10. And there's a message. It's a transmutable energy of endings and beginnings in a way. 10 links with the endings or the culmination or completion in tarot, but 1 and 0 is also a new beginning. So for some of you, with next to the death card, this is about draw a line under it, embrace the new, positive shift, take action to moving forward now, to bringing new growth into your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is very good in terms of money and career in particular. It is good luck, good fortune. Things are opening up for you on the money front, career front. And it comes because you've conquered the internal energy that is stopping you from moving forward, the 9 of Wands. And this is somebody who is conquering that and allowing themselves to draw a line into something, shed an old skin in order to rise in their own light and liberate themselves from the old. Again, the Death card is embrace the ending here in order to welcome the new. You know, the sun is beginning to rise in the distance, a new dawn. So this is the Phoenix Rising card, Taurus. It is about rising in your own light now. Deeply transformative energy. As soon as you embrace endings, as soon as you overcome internal obstacles, that's when you reconnect to who you are and take action towards a new path, new opportunity. Yeah. But powerful energy, the Death card. It is Pluto energy, death, destruction, transformation, rebirth. Allow yourself to be reborn here. Embrace the new. Shine in your own true light here. Phoenix destroys the old in order to rise in its true light here. And you know, from the Ace of Wands we have the 3 of Wands. So if you take action towards this new beginning, you start manifesting something new. This is the big happy changes that the universe is trying to bring into you. Turn your back on this ending. This person turns their back on the ending, on the card of Scorpio, because this is somebody in their power who is taking action towards a new vision, a new thought, a new inspiration, a new passion, and putting their energy in the right place now. And when you do, there's positive shift. It might be some of you have been putting in effort. I mean, obviously it can talk about business ventures, new growth in terms of something that you're passionate about. It could be this opportunity is to do with your career front. You know, and it can also be moving on in love relationships. I won't rule that out because we have some Cups energy here. But you know, the Wheel of Fortune is expansion, growth, good luck, good fortune. It is you're divinely guided to embrace change now, embrace a positive shift, an energy shift. And I feel the energy shift comes within you as well. The universe is working within tandem, but the energy shift has to be initiated by you. Taurus, Hierophant card, the Ace of Wands. You have to take action. Again, your challenge is not embracing the new. The Magician is number 1 in the major arcana. So for some of you, the challenge is to walk away, to say goodbye to something that hasn't lived up to hope or expectation. The Magician is about the new, a new path unfolding for you. But for a new path to unfold for you, there has to be an act of saying goodbye to something. Old dreams, old hopes, old wishes, in order to embrace this. I do feel for some of you, if you have walked away already, Taurus, this is where you are walking towards something better here, because the Magician is somebody who is in his power and believes wholeheartedly that by his actions he can transform something negative into something positive. He is that person who he has real self-mastery. He doesn't allow external environments or actions to affect his internal space, and that's why the Chariot is here. And the 9 of Wands, what is holding you back in your external environment that's stopping you from moving forward in your internal energy? Because the Magician is Now's the time to embrace your magic. Now is the time to show the world what you're made of. Now is the time to use all your earthly skills, experience, knowledge to change something that is base metal into gold. He conducts the divine energy within him and around him, as above, so below. The left hand points to the earth. So for some of you, Taurus, now is your time to take action. I feel down a new path, to transform something that is negative into something that's positive. Now, this walking away, this can talk of someone or something having said goodbye to you as well. And it might well be that's what's stopping you from moving on. But I do feel now is the time for you to move on. So the Five of Wands is conflict, arguments, bickering. I mean, it's petty energy, but it's very consuming energy as well. You know, this can be about competition. It might well be for some of you, there could be some competition in terms of work, career-wise, where you're up against other people, you know, and it might well be a bit of that. It can also talk about petty arguments, disagreements, so that could be in the love front as well, or, you know, different spectrum of relationships that we have. The fives are very consuming energy, and it's very distracting energy. So I kind of feel for some of you, don't let yourself get distracted from the external environment here. It is about mastering your inner power now, reconnecting to your strength, your inner power, your resolve to overcome any challenge in your external environment. And that's what the Strength card does, because it's an 8, which is a card of mastery and change. So for some of you, whatever this is, this 5, this disruptive 5, the 5s are always very disruptive. I do feel you have power to overcome this now. Power to face fears, overcome challenges by being in your power. So we have the 5 of Cups. So this is somebody, again, a little bit not dissimilar. I mean, the 9 of Wands stands guard over the past experience here, and they find it very difficult to move on from a difficult journey. This person is staring at 3 cups that have spilled on the floor, the past. What's gone on in the past? Mourning something that's gone, lost. And yet there are 2 cups full behind them, full of opportunity, potential. There's something better here. But this person only stares at what's gone. And while they do that, they miss connecting to something better in the present. It is time in this card to move from this energy towards this energy. By your own actions, by taking action, by embracing the new, by allowing good luck, good fortune, expansion, growth to come into your life. This is about focusing on the present. Say goodbye to endings, and I feel that is your challenge, to walk away. Walk away from whatever's gone on in the past and put it behind you. I mean, this can just be, it's not necessarily just walking away physically, it can be emotionally moving on from something as well, Taurus, and that's where the Chariot comes in. And I do feel now is the time to refocus your energies on moving forward, because for some of you, you have options, you have opportunities, you have possibilities ahead of you, but this only causes confusion in looking forward. You see, the cloud of confusion is like whatever this past has been is stopping you from engaging with new opportunity here. This is like there's the promise of new hopes, new dreams, new wishes. And it's time to focus in that direction. But the 5 of Cups will only cloud your judgment if you keep looking back. You always almost see something that is out of reach, because this is just such a disruptive energy that stops you from moving forward if you're not careful. So it's time to master that with the card of Leo, the Strength card, and move forward to new hopes, new dreams, new wishes. And I certainly feel that's what the 8 of Cups is saying. They're moving towards new hopes, new dreams, new wishes now, new options, new choices. The Knight of Swords, I just think, is somebody who cuts through the mist of confusion and sees a clear path ahead, takes action towards what they want to go for. This is very much like the Chariot. It can feel like very much eyes on the prize, full clarity, the clouds of confusion have lifted, and I know what I'm going for now. I know the steps that I need to take. And you know, when you get clarity of the mind, when you start looking forward, you see the big shifter that's in the Knight of Swords. I mean, the wind is blowing the trees to the right, the clouds of confusion are fading, they're being blown away. And this is what's happening with your mind, your mental energy, as well as in your external environment. As soon as you focus on moving forward and putting your energies towards a thought, a new idea, a new vision, a new opportunity, that's when the universe is saying, yeah, this is where you're going in the right direction, and there is a big shift, a divine wind behind you, guiding you forward. It's a beautiful, powerful energy. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards just to see what's next for you, Taurus. I don't always do this, but I am going to. So, what's next for Taurus for July 2020, please? After the Knight of Swords. There could also be some news, a conversation to do with some new opportunity. I think this might be linked to the Ace of Wands as well, because obviously we do have the Wheel of Fortune, which can be opportunity opening up for you. You have the Queen of Wands, time to take action, be in your power. Again, the Queen of Wands card of Aries links with the Ace of Wands here. She might be offering you an opportunity. It's male or female energy, but it might well be somebody offering you this opportunity. It's like there's opportunity ahead, Taurus. A powerful new beginning here. I'm going to pull one more. Any other message for Taurus, please, for July 2020? Thank you. Could be new love. You know, the Ace of Cups isn't limited to that. It is to do with our emotions and feelings, so sometimes it is associated with love, but it can also be linked to our emotional rebirth. It can also be linked to somebody offering you an opportunity. Now, this opportunity could be with a person, it could be with an Aries, or it could be, so that could link with love or a positive connection, but it can link with an opportunity that brings you joy here. Something that you've been working towards, something that you've wanted to happen here, something that you've almost wanted to give up on, Taurus. This is what I'm saying, big happy changes. That is the Ace of Cups. So there is big happy changes for you, but again, as an energy, the Queen of Wands is trust your intuition, take action to what feels right now. She is very much focusing on moving ahead, on what's ahead. And for her, this is that new beginning. This is going to something that brings her joy. Powerful, powerful energy. It's all linked to this Wheel of Fortune. There is a divine wind behind you. A divine orchestration, timing, call it what you will. But now is the time to act, to keep going, not to give up. Because there is something better ahead. And I like that there's big happy changes. So final message for Taurus, please, for July 2020. Okay. It's interesting. Honeybee, divine feminine. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. You are being called on to rise. And the Queen of Wands is over the Death card. The ending. The Phoenix rising from the ashes. Powerful, powerful energy. I love this reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, Taurus, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.